well controlled. Now has the shot on the pink 4.
It looks like, again, the natural angle takes the cue ball off the top cushion and into the 5, so he's got to just dig into the white a bit.
That's much harder shot than it looks, the way he's played it. Exactly as Jim was saying there is a real danger of coming off of the top cushion into the orange 5, and he's really had to punch that ball just to bring it out to the right-hand side of the orange 5. An excellent shot.
Yeah, early indications, not only in this match, but in this event, show that Bustamante came in here assuming the favorites role in a lot of people's minds, and he's done nothing to dispel that, because it looks like he's been putting in a lot of time practicing.
I think his potting looks absolutely first class as ever. His positional play there's still a little bit of a question mark about, but there certainly should be no positional errors here to take a 2-rack lead.
That's what a little home cooking can do for you. Francisco Bustamante from 2-1 down. He's just taken the last 3 racks to go 4-2 in front of last year's champion Rodney Morris. And it's going to be down to Morris to stem the tide as he readies himself to break off in rack number 7. Francisco looking very confident, isn't he, John?
Yeah,
I mean, he's breaking so well.
He is breaking, actually, there's no doubt. And it's actually on the only real turning point of this game so far has been Rodney's break, where he scratched on his last break. So that's the one chance that anybody's had against each other's games. Francisco made it pay. He's opened up a 2-rack lead. And really, Rodney's got to put that scratch, the memory of that scratch, behind him now.
Well, we'll see if he breaks in the same area of the table. He was kicked into the side pocket when he scratched just over a frame ago.
Almost a deliberate kick to the side cushion there from the cue ball from Rodney on the break. I think he's a little afraid of if he tried to control the cue ball directly in the centre of the table, he might lose it slightly towards the side. So deliberately hitting into the side of the yellow one so that he would, almost like a hard cut break, at least to stay away from the side bag, but he hasn't left himself any great shape. Didn't want that double kiss on the 3.
Now has he left Bustamante a chance at a side bank, a double back into the side pocket again on this 3? Cueing certainly at a premium, so if he did decide to refuse this attacking visit, for me that would be the reason, just because of where he's cueing.
Also the cue ball, if he does take on the bank, could well be coming around off of 2 cushions and close to the green 6. He would want to try and avoid contact with that. Just slide behind it if he can to come around for the pink 4. So yeah, it's not an easy shot, but I still think we'll see Francisco take this on. No, he's elected the safety, trying to hide the white in behind the 9. Not quite managed it. And that was a really tough safety to take that. That had to be so accurate pace-wise.
Yeah. I've got a feeling he hit that a little thinner than he wanted to, because there's no way he would have wanted to leave that 3 in any proximity to that corner pocket.
I feel sure that in other tournaments when Francisco would have been at the top of his form, we would have seen him take on the aggressive option.
Rodney Morris's girlfriend trying to pull him across the winning post here in this match. Little divine intervention possibly. This is the big shot right here. Just cheated that pocket. He won't be happy with that. And what's worse is he's going to be queuing right over top that 9.
It can always be a little difficult when the object ball is so close into the pocket, like that orange 5 was, that it's very difficult to avoid the cue ball hitting the knuckle of the pocket, and that's what's really caused a little bit of a positional problem. Just wanted to be careful cueing over a ball there with his shirt. Needs a little bit of luck on the brown 7 position. I don't know that he's got it.
Well, if his reaction is any indication, John, I'm going to say no. But a great shot on the 6 and fully deserving of position to the 7. But he shrugged his shoulders when the 7 in the cue ball came to rest.
He's looking
so let's see whether there's a path here.
That's right. He just wants to slide it by the 8 to see if it goes into the centre bag. But it's a tough shot to take on.
Did he try the 8? He might have tried the 7-8 combination there, because it was a full hit.
If he did, that would be a sensible choice to take on, but he's been a long way out, because he really, taking on the 7-8 combination, the 7 would have hit the right-hand side of the 8, and as it is, he's hit the left-hand side of it, and that's left
the one positive for Morse is that he's not left Bustamante the right angle, so Francisco's going to have to force this one with a lot of topspin. That's probably as good as he could have done. A lot of topspin with a bit of right-hand English into that cue ball, and this has every making of a 5-2 lead to Bustamante.
Well, early on in this game, it did certainly look like Rodney was the player who had acclimatised the best. A very fast break and run in the first rack. But it's Francisco Bustamante who opens up.
There we go. Bustamante all set now with a crushing break. He could put the nails in the coffin of Rodney Morris in this match. He needs a shot on the 1, and it looks like it's there. Great break off from Bustamante, already 5-2 in front. And if he knocks in these 7 colors, he will have secured himself a full 2 points in this match. And that's their mission.
You really feel like Francisco just needs a good confidence boost to get his game back up to where it was a couple of years back. And a good start to this tournament could see him on that way. In a little while since he secured a title. Never won this tournament, of course. I was talking about that before at the beginning of the tournament, how he would dearly love to win this title.
But he's hitting everything with a lot of conviction, too. There's a lot of confidence, not only in his walk around the table, but also the way that he's playing his shots. There's not a lot of indecision. Even when it's difficult, he's making his mind up quick and getting on with the business at hand.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Jim. First couple of racks, he was struggling a touch positional-wise, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his putting. Or his belief in his putting, certainly. He'll just carry on regardless, won't let any positional error get in his way, and obviously on the back of being effectively 2 breaks up in this match, and now just a couple of balls to secure 2 points, that'll be an enormous confidence boost.
And this 9 for the maximum point value to Bustamante. Down it goes, so rack number 6, an all-important rack win for Francisco, securing the 2 points. And now Rodney Morris is going to have to try and just play to slot a few more racks his way and hope that at the end of the day they come back to serve him.
That's right, it is very difficult for a player now, knowing that he can't get any full points out of the match, but he has to keep his concentration for the final 2 racks.
Francisco will be watching Rodney Morris break off now in rack number 9 of a schedule 10.